Welcome to Be the Light 365. I'm Pastor Jake. We're in Matthew chapter 8, verses 28 through 34 for our Bible study today. And this is talking about the man possessed with demons. Now, I know there is some controversy on this one because it says two possessed with demons. And it comes from Matthew. And this is in Matthew. The thing about it is, Matthew actually didn't come into Jesus' fold until next chapter. See, Jesus was passing past the tax collection booth, and he seen Matthew and called him then. But that's actually in chapter 9. So we know that Matthew wasn't here for this. So he got this from somebody else. This was second-handed information. That's why there was probably said two. It could have come from Jesus' mother, Mary, or it could have come from his brothers. It could have come from other disciples. But what we know was a man was possessed with a legion of demons. In other words, several demons. And people always ask, why did the demons ask not to be cast out into somebody else, but into some swine? Because demons are violent. They have a violent spirit in them. Animals at that time, that you can see what happened. As soon as they went into them, they went wild, ran down to the coast, and ran off into the ocean and drowned. That's because that's how a demon affects people. People, on the other hand, a little bit more strong-willed, can hold back. Swine couldn't. That's mine, because I've read this 100 times, and to me it seems like, and I remember in Luke 11, chapter 24, verse 24 talks about when a spirit is cast out, he goes wandering around. So he can't just go into anything. He has to go into something that God allows him to go into. So the swine were close, so they went in the swine. But I also look at something here is the people, the city. When they found out about this, they got so scared they wanted Jesus to leave. A lot of people can't handle Jesus. The thought of being a Christian. It's because, see, no one really wants the truth. They'd rather live in a cloud. They'd rather live in a sea of lies than know the truth, because the truth puts a spotlight on the things that people have done in their lives. Just like this, they didn't want this here because it was putting a spotlight on them. So this is very interesting. This whole chapter here, these verses 28 through 34 is so interesting. Just in that little bit of verses, thing that Jesus was doing.